Expr3ss provides value to us in all areas of recruitment.
It's a huge cost savings in onboarding staff, particularly also when you're doing large recruitments.
Exceptional value, what can I say? We couldn't do what we could do without it. And if you look at a cost per applicant or a cost per appoint, or the benefit on churn rates or the benefit on professionalism, well and truly pays for itself.
So not only for our franchisees are we seeing a reduction in the time that's being spent to recruit, what we're seeing is an increase to the quality of applicants that are coming through, because we're able to map things and be able to hire based on the personality traits and behaviours that are needed for a particular position in our store.
Definitely the biggest cost would have been in bad hires. And with Expr3ss, we right up front get to ask them, can you work the hours that we're asking? How flexible are you? You know, there's some really core things. From a practicality point of view, can you lift and move heavy boxes? That's a really big part of the job that if someone in the recruitment process missed any of those questions and someone managed to progress through to a final stage and they actually had some really deal breaker things that they couldn't do for us that we needed them to do, you know, that was a really big part of the attrition for us, was that the job wasn't really that clearly explained to them for what it meant for them.
The next step after Expr3ss is really just meet this guy face-to-face in store. So you don't have to spend 200 hours selecting people. So that's number one. It's going to make your life easier. You need to invest about 30 minutes in the platform, but then you gain about 300 hours of your week that you can do doing something else.
I think Expr3ss really helps when it comes to volume. So when you are doing a lot of recruitment on an ongoing basis, and also perhaps not as resource as you would like when it comes to recruitment as well, and also don't have a huge budget to be able to outsource that. It really provides that service in a really cost-effective way to get the right people into your organisation.
Prior to Expr3ss, with the costings of our human resources recruitment process, it was completely labour intensive. So we were paying for that individual to be going through the manual applications rather than actually using their expertise to contact them directly and actually undertake those interviews. So there were a number of overhead costs that we actually don't have now, that we have implemented Expr3ss into our recruitment.
Internal costs in recruitment from the recruitment team, like I said, 1,000 applications, and we have one part-time team member looking over those jobs, and that's about generally 50 to 60 job ads up at any one time.
There's no doubt the system works. If we don't get value, we don't have a relationship